Right then, you lot, welcome back to week number 3 of our Dad Bod to Beach Bod series thing. Now, I'm going to start off by saying this week's workouts are going to be a little bit different to what we have been doing. And I'm back in the shed, even though it's a nice day. I'm back in the shed because I'm going to use that. But before I do, it needs to be cleaned up. But before we do that, thanks everybody for the support on the first 2 episodes of this little mini series thing that we're doing. That being said, if you are enjoying it, please obviously subscribe so you know where to come back to. Like and comment any suggestions down below. And obviously that just helps with the algorithm so more people can see it. Anyway, less of that. Let's try and get this shed tidy. I've got literally a brush and some WD-40. Hopefully that's all I need, with a little bit of elbow grease to get this thing going again. It's like got a bunch of weights on it. I'm pretty sure it's a body weight machine. I'm not too sure. That's going to be the first thing we're going to do is tidy this place up. So let's. Right, it's a little bit dusty and horrible. I don't do well with dust. I've put you on a wide camera so you can see everything. I can't see you, so I can't see myself. So I don't know what I'm looking at really. Hopefully this is the right angle. We're going to give it a nice big, tidy, clean, cobwebs hopefully are going to go, and then we're going to have a workout. So I guess we're just going to start going in a bit.
This is seriously bloody weight.
Yeah.
If I had a penny for every pound that I was moved off this bench, I'd be rich.
Yeah.
This was the bench that I used when I did my first £300 bench press.
Yeah.
Used to have blocks, 2 bits of 4x2, not that long, but so it's like 8x2 blocks, just to put my feet on.
Oh really? What's the?
Yeah, because when you sort of get into the benching position,
you right back.
you need to eyes under the bar, and you just need to sort of get that gap, and to get that I needed to just put my feet on a little bit. So just
right.
A little bit just to put my feet on.
Yeah. Geez, before I had some sort of attack, I had to just stand outside. It's so dusty. That's about as clean, I think, as this machine's going to get. I've probably put in a little bit of audio from where my dad came in there as well, what he was saying, talking about this bench, whatever this thing is, machine. I'm going to put the, there's some plates down here, probably about 50 kilograms or so, that I can put on this bench. Let me just give you a quick tour around the bench and show you how it works. Machine, not bench, machine. Okay, we've got the wide lens back on so I can keep it quite close to my face. So, I mean, the room itself is still pretty dirty in here, but the bench is a lot cleaner. So obviously you just sit on the seat, but when you move this, it lifts the whole platform up. You can see that mechanism, that pulley at the back pulling up. It pulls this up. So if I put some weights on here, I can make it heavier. So heavier for things like obviously this chest press and the lat pull down, which we like to be nice and heavy. I can wedge my knees under there, Can your knees go under there? No, that's not how that works. Your knees definitely can't go under that. There's also a rope here as well, which is super handy. So you can do face pulls, or there's this that I haven't cleaned up back here. So this I can attach to go in there and do sort of like tricep pushovers again. If I've included that audio with my dad, that is what he suggested. Anywho, that's probably a massive portion of the entire video is just going to be tidying this up. So I better actually get on and do. You like my t-shirt, by the way? Oh, it's Father's Day yesterday. It's Monday today. Father's Day yesterday, and look what little Atlas got me. So I'm player 1. Atlas is player 2. I'm sure if you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen it. There you go, cool t-shirt. Anyway, let's get on with this workout. I keep wandering out of the light. I'll put you somewhere so you can see what sort of stuff I do. But again, this bit, I apologise, unless you've got this exact machine, you're probably not going to be able to follow along at home. The ab exercises I can actually do on the bench that's here. I can do some ab exercises and show you those. Otherwise, I'm going to crack on. We'll probably do another time lapse and show you what I'm doing in a bit. Jeez. I tell you what, after doing literally no machine weight based training for like the last 6 months, this is really tough. It's quite hard. I guess it's back to using those movements again. A lat pull down, a proper bicep curl, tricep extension, these movements. I know you can get it from a press up, but adding that extra resistance, especially with a cable, it's a completely different dynamic. And you can really feel it after just a very quick couple-minute circuit, maybe 5-minute circuit on doing 5 or 6 different exercises. You can really feel the strain on my muscles, which is good. So I'm probably just going to do that circuit. I mean, that whatever that was just previous would have been a mash it up. I'm just going to do the same sort of thing. I mean, you're obviously quite limited with the sort of exercises you can do. I mean, super fortunate that there's this cable here, because you can add all sorts of different things to there, as long as you've got the right attachments. I've got that small bicep curl bar I can put on there for a more close grip this sort of way. Instead of me doing a tricep extension like this, I can have my hands together and do this, which is going to do a different muscle group in your tricep as opposed to doing this, which is super handy. Sorry if you can hear those cars going past, by the way, that's probably a bit annoying. Again, with this up here, I could even stand over there and maybe get although the range of motion on this cable, I've really not got a lot of actual movement in terms of the range that it will go. So from nothing, like that is flat down. Bad example, I've obviously overextended there. Bad example, but with, what was I using before? I think it was with these. I could barely get the extension. Like I was about maybe 85% of the way to being extended. From here, I couldn't get to 100%. I couldn't lock out. It was about here. It was about here-ish, which is fine. It's got all of that work to do, which is good. But it'd be nice to be able to get all the way up. There you go. Is what it is. I'm going to do that circuit a few more times until my arms ache, there is an opportunity to do a leg extension on this as well, which is handy. Which I might do, but you know what I'm like, I don't love doing legs. This is the only leg exercise obviously on this, apart from, I guess I could add a band at that bottom bit and do those sort of things where you kick your leg out. Something, not going to do that, I'll be honest. Just going to do these few exercises and we'll get on to probably the next day. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, we're back inside. Let's show you the main man. Almost 4 weeks old. Can't believe it. Just chilling, aren't you, bud? Just changed his little bum. Now he's just got some milk spots, haven't you, buddy? You keep spilling milk everywhere. What's that on your face? Get that off. What's that? Hey, you're smiling. You're smiling. You're smiling, buddy. Yeah, you are. You're smiling. Yeah. Say hello. Hello. You're a good egg, aren't you? Waving. He's a good egg. All he does is eats and poos. Sometimes laughs. That's the first time he smiled, I think, today. What have I got on my camera? Get off. You're hairy. He's a good egg. He's a good egg. We've got to put him in his player 2. I'm player 1, he's player 2. I've got to put him in that and show you it at some stage. But there you go. He's a good boy. Shall we do something for this afternoon? No? Watch Xbox? Okay. Xbox. Sorry, it's Xbox time. Okay, good morning. It's the next day after we went to Sheringham Park yesterday. I hope you enjoyed this cinematic. It's a shame I couldn't get closer to the cows, really. I do like to go near the cows. Wilbur thinks he is a cow and tries to join in, but I don't want him to get squashed. So they were miles away. They're usually right next to the They're usually right next to the path, but they were like almost to the next field along. Annoying. Anyway, I don't think we've really got any plans for the rest of the week, apart from just chilling out and enjoying. It's not super hot at the moment, which is actually quite nice. I'm too English. I don't like it when it's hot and I don't like it when it's cold. But actually it's really nice at the moment. It's sunny. I just need to put a little jumper on and we're comfortable. And yeah, so we're just going to chill. I've got a couple of workouts to do. Uncovered my dad's dartboard, so might show you a little couple rounds of darts. Not played darts for about 10 years, so might do that a little bit later. And then maybe show you a little ab routine. We'll see what happens. Anyway, we're going to crack on with the day. Hope you lot are having a good day. I'll see you very shortly. My eyes hurt so much. Goodbye. Right then, you lot, it is Sunday. It is the last day of the week, and I've just realised I haven't filmed an outro for the video. I've just finished my dinner. Literally ate 4 hot dogs. A little bit of a treat today. I thought I'd end off the video with a quick look at what workouts I've done this week. Now, luckily, what the hell was that? I've written them on chalkboards. You can kind of see one here. I'll get a closer look in a sec. The workouts that I've done. Now, you know, I've been using this machine. It's actually not so bad. My muscles have ached for the first time properly in a long time, which is nice. I think as soon as we get a good block of sunshine, so a whole week of nice weather, I will revert back to some circuit training outside, back up the yard again, in the garden, and just sort of mix it up. But this has been really fun. I'm going to continue to use this machine until we do have some really good weather, because it's just been quite shitty recently. Anyway, let me quickly show you the workouts that I have been doing for this week that I wrote down on the chalkboard. So let's have a look. Okay, so next to my dartboard, we've got down what was my very simple chest day. So we've got the bench, which is this bench that my dad was talking about. So on there is a small bar. It's probably a 10 kilogram bar, and on there is 40 kilograms worth of weight. So I do that for 20 reps, and then I move straight across to the machine, where I sit down on the machine and I use the handlebars, the lower handles, and squeeze into my chest on that number 9, means it's resistance number 9, 20 reps of those. Machine overhead tricep press, which is that rope. Again, obviously, I pull the rope over my head and extend my arms out 20 times. And then the last one is flies rope, which is at the bottom. I attach that rope there to here, and I pull the rope across my chest, and that is my flies, 20 reps on each arm for that. Pretty straightforward. As it says at the bottom there, we're going to rest for 90 seconds and then do the whole thing again with the 0 rest or minimal rest in between each exercise. Down over to here where we have back day. Very, very straightforward. Is rows. I mean, luckily I don't have to change the weight of the bar, which is handy. 40 kilograms times 20. Lat pull downs on the machine. Resistance number 10 times 20. 1 arm row, which is back to the bottom where there was the little handles. I use that handle, pull back towards my chest, easy peasy. 1 arm row, again resistance 10 for 20 of those. And bar curls, which is this, with the 20 kilograms on, times 20. And then shoulders, overhead press. Again, this has been super handy. I've not had to change the weight yet. I probably will do for next week. 20 kilograms, overhead press, which is that bar, 20 times. Rope pulls, so again to the machine, rope up here, face pull, pull the rope to your face. Front raise is the bar at the bottom, grabbing the bar with both hands and lifting it up, which if you keep your arms straight works your front delts. And then shrugs with the bar, 40 kilograms, 20 times. Friends, that is it. After every circuit I've done, I've grabbed the darts and had a quick round of darts. I am not good. I was going to show you some, but it's quite dark in here. I don't think I will. Maybe we'll jump on that next week. We'll do a little bit together. I've got to get in and have a shower now, so I'll see you next week, where we'll probably be in here again, and we'll see what other shenanigans we get up to. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.